to the audio show.
Well, friends, Rafi says Mike legs needs to be closed, and I don't know. I guess I want to get your feedback on it. Does Mike's legs need to be closed? Let's go.
I need you to do me a favor, son.
Okay.
So, the Pilates thing, I was going to help her get the job at Pilates. Thought about it at one smart. Because Lesa worked, she's the manager, so I just told her that she said she can work there. So,
Okay.
put her.
But look, okay, I feel you, but put away.
So Mike basically is in another pickle, another woman pickle. I feel like Mike gets in a lot of women pickle a lot of time. Like Mike always in some pickle with some woman. There's never anything where Mike just kind of stays solid, And that narrative that Mike loves hard and that Mike is committed in relationship, I think should go through the window. To be very fair with you, whoever started that narrative need to stop it. Because Mike doesn't faithful at all.
Put away.
At the shoe store.
Why would she work at the shoe store?
Because it's our fault that she messed up. That she ain't got, you know what I'm saying?
Our fault.
Yeah, it's our fault.
That was our fault.
Bruh. I came over there, her daddy was there. Boom, that's 50%. You beat Matthew at her job, she got fired.
If you wasn't out here wild now, I wouldn't have to beat Matthew out.
I made you punch
So
the
it's
man?
really residual all the way to you
I
still.
made you punch him?
Yeah, because he said something crazy. Like he was going to attack you. Oh, well, you would have been mad if I didn't do nothing, right?
I gotta do that.
Man,
I
look,
wasn't
you
there.
want to know what the real problem is? Is that you can't keep your legs closed, bro. Always got your legs open. That's
I'm telling Mike, say leg. I'm telling Mike, say leg too open. This is true from Rafi. I think that Rafi's saying something very, very honest. Mike does need to keep his legs closed. He's like a girl, basically. Mike, Rafi say my girl. I will tell you this though. The irony of it, because the truth of the matter is Jocelyn's leg can't keep closed either. So I mean, it's not just Mike alone. Jocelyn's leg can't keep closed either. In fact, if you ask me, I think Jocelyn is basically the woman version of Mike. If you ask me.
Legs closed?
yeah.
You could have said you couldn't keep the snake in the den or something like that. Legs closed is crazy.
Man, ain't no
bro.
difference
My
in
legs
me,
ain't-
bro. I'm just being metaphorical, bro. Your legs open.
Bro, I don't cop my legs for nobody.
All right, bro.
Cup your legs. We don't know. I've got to ask Lisa. You have to ask Lisa if his legs are being cut. But I think Rafi's onto something with this one. Might need to calm down. That's what he need to do.
So I'm telling you what it is. Because if your legs was
Just
closed,
say snake in the den.
I
bro.
ain't saying snake in the good. That's pause.
Say
I ain't
zipper
finna say
up.
that.
Say
No.
zipper up.
You don't keep your legs closed. You don't
legs
keep your legs
open,
closed.
no
Yeah.
pause?
That's no. I'm not.
Alright,
I'm not saying. What I'm telling you
Man.
is, if you wasn't out here trying to poke everything, you wouldn't have to worry about Sonny working at the Pilates gym. And why does it matter anyway, bro? I'm telling you.
He's right. Let me just say this with this one. If Mike has not been out here really and truly deciding to mess with every single woman under the sun, then he wouldn't have any issues with the women them at all. Because Mike does this. He goes around, he gets in these pickles, and then know they know to manage the part that pickles them. So say as much as you hear me talking, I'm telling you the truth. Mike does do that, where he does get into these things and then he can't get himself back out, which is crazy.
Cut her off. It should be cool.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, bro. So don't stop Sonny from eating, bro. Like she gonna make more money over there. So what she do? She comes to the shoe store. She what? Stock room, sell shoes. She not coming as a manager, bro. You're not being realistic.
All right, you're right. You're right. I ain't got nothing. I got my woman.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Now, what I will say is this: having Sonny go over the Pilates class or wherever it is to go work with Lesa, right, is definitely not going to be the best idea underneath the sun. Why? Because some way, somehow now, so y'all can see that this is going to get out, and it's going to get out. And when it gets out, it's going to get back to. Remember, Sonny's connected to Shayla. Unless Shayla hears this, Shayla's going to give this to Amber. Amber's gonna feed this back into the loop. You can see the cycle as to what they're going on with already. Mike should have Mike should have never done this in the first place. Let's just be reasonable. You shouldn't have done this in the first place. But no, trying to see exactly if you can put two women that you've been sleeping with together, they're going to sense it. There's something I've come to realize about women when you've slept with them, right? There's an energy, there's an air between you two that people a lot of times can sense. No, not all the times. You're going to have instances where people can't sense that at all, but for the most part, people generally can sense it. They can sense when you two have been having some, sexual relations or whatever it is, if that's what you want to call it. So Mike is way out of his mind for thinking that this is not going to work. This is about to blow up, if you ask me. Again, Sonny and Sheila are friends. And Sheila claims that she's friend with Amber. So just work that out. And remember, Sheila is trying any means necessary to basically, what you call now, give out information. Remember that's what she's trying now, to see exactly if she can win Amber back over. So I can see where this trajectory is going. But is Mike? Mike don't think anything at all out. Mike think as far as the next pum pum, basically. That's how Mike started. The next pum pum. That's as far as Mike can pretty much think. Now, what I think they're giving with Mike is the guy who just can't control himself. That's basically it. Because he has no self control. That is also true. I heard him say it about Lesa, but it's also true for Mike. I'm gonna have to, criticize, my brethren here of the similar sex. I have to criticize him that him can't keep the thing properly. That's true. But give me a take. Where do you think this is going? Sonny, Sheila, Amber, can you see it? Give me a take. I'm gonna talk to you soon. Give me your theory.